Hello, Facebook, YouTube. How are you today? I have a new device. Got a great deal on it from Best Buy. It's actually an Android. So now, if I'm doing a video and, for instance, I want to pause it, now I can, which I just tried it. It seems to work good. But the reason I want to come out today is to basically, while I'm eating my lunch here, I'm almost done, I would like to touch on a few things. I've been talking to a lot of people. Me, myself, used to be the same way. With the voting, I've talked to quite a few people, and they're like, well, my one vote isn't going to make a difference. Well, it absolutely will, because of the fact that if, 1,000 people, for say, were thinking that way, or more, hundreds of thousands of people were thinking my one vote ain't going to count, next thing you know, you got 100,000 people not voting because they think that their one vote won't count. Now, I have no control over if the polls are fixed or how anything like that works. I can only hope that it's not, and that our votes are real, and they reach the real polls. But you can't say, I don't want, I'm not here to push Trump or whatever the case may be. Trust me, if you're not sure on who you want to vote for, then I guess the best thing for you to do is not vote. But don't vote for somebody else in spite because you hate Trump. The best thing for you to do is, if you're not sure, you don't like either candidates, then most people are just not going to vote. There is other candidates like Johnson, which isn't awful, but I have a feeling that would be a wasted vote right now because of the fact that he's just way too behind. So I'd hate somebody to waste their vote. So your choices now are basically don't vote, or vote for crooked Hillary, which that's a fact. She's crooked as could be. There's proof there. Mr. Trump is a strong businessman. He has his downfalls, absolutely. But his best positive is he's not a politician. He doesn't want your money. He's got enough of his own. He's taking a huge pay cut to try to become president of the United States to help the American people, because he doesn't want us to see us fall under another 4 to 8 years, or whatever the case may be, under the same things that are going on, and Hillary's just going to do that, plus make it worse. I think he's really looking out for the benefit of the American people. Is he a perfect speaker? None of them are. But the whole purpose of my video is to basically explain to you to please register the vote and pull that trigger if you're, like one candidate better than the other. That's all it is. So in other words, you have to take a list. If you're not sure, take a list and the pros and cons of each. And I can guarantee you that the pros of Donald Trump are going to be way bigger than the pros of Hillary Clinton, because of the fact of the scams that are going on with the emails and the classified emails. Very important stuff, man. And the Clinton Foundation, the crookedness that's going on there. It's just awful, and you want somebody like this to be ahead of our country. She totally supports Islamic terrorism because of the fact she doesn't try to fight it. She doesn't talk about it. She doesn't do anything, because you know why? She doesn't care. She doesn't care. Now, everybody's worried about Trump and his relationship with Putin. I'm worried about Hillary and her relationship with Putin, because Putin hates her a lot. And if she becomes president of the United States, they're not going to get along. I would rather get along with Russia and become allies with them and fight together to get to the bottom of Islamic terrorism, radical Islamic terrorism. They won't use the words, but it's true. You see it going all over the news, and the sad things that are happening. It's just awful. It really is just awful. Um, these are the things that Mr. Trump cares about the most, is our safety. Um, like I said, he's not in it for the money. Does he say some off the wall things? Yes, they both do. Um, is he a feminist? Absolutely not. Is he a racist? Absolutely not. Is he a bigot? Absolutely not. Um, People think he's born with a silver spoon in his mouth. These people, they ran construction companies. His father built houses with his bare hands. That Clinton was the one that was born into money. She hasn't worked a day in her life. Not like us, man. So the whole purpose of the video is to stress to you to please register to vote. If you have any care in the world about your children, about yourself, share this video around, please. Our future is very important. This election is very important for decades to come. I can't stress how important it is. So please, please register to vote. I'll walk you through it. I'll help you. It's free. I will pick you up. I will take you to the voting area when it comes time. I will do whatever it takes. Please don't tell me that you don't have time. It only takes 5 minutes to register online. Please, I'm begging you, do not just have that mentality in your head that your one vote ain't gonna make a difference, because you get thousands of people thinking that way, and the next thing you know, the wrong person gets elected for president, and we're living like they are over there in Venezuela. I can never say that word right, but I want you to do that. I want you to Google life in Venezuela. I'm sorry that I can't pronounce that. Venezuela. Life in Venezuela. And that's where we're headed if it continues to go down Hillary's way. The radical Islamic terrorists want to take over, and they want to force you to believe in what they believe. And if you don't believe in what they believe, they will kill you. I'm serious. That's where this world is heading. They want to take over, and she's letting them in to do so. Mr. Trump wants to stop it so we can live in peace, harmony, and go back to our lives of walking on the streets without having to worry about getting shot, raped, murdered, whatever the case may be. So again, I can't stress enough. Please look, research it, make your decision, but just don't not participate, because that could have a big effect on a lot of things. I thank you for listening, and please share my YouTube video around, however you would want to do it. Leave your comments below. That's the thing with YouTube. I don't know why people can't comment anymore. On the YouTube side, you used to be able to, unless I haven't figured that out yet. But what I'll probably do is I'm going to load this up on YouTube for my friends that don't have Facebook. And then I'm probably also going to load it on Facebook for the people that don't want to be bothered with going to YouTube. That way everybody gets a view. Thank you. And next week I have off. Next week I have a lot of topics that we want to cover, mine and yours. And I love all my followers. I'm getting a bunch of them, a bunch of positive messages coming through, positive thoughts, people just waiting for my videos, because I'm a realist. I'm not fake. There's nothing fake about me, except for my front teeth. I don't have nothing to hide, man. I thank you, everybody, and I hope to talk to you soon. Bye.